What do you make of this move away from making its own hardware in the AI chip space?
I mean, it's definitely a setback because Tesla, of course, somewhat famously likes to make everything. That's kind of Elon Musk's whole thing. He's tried to make a vertically integrated auto manufacturer that makes Tesla very unusual, and also has been trying, obviously desperately to pivot towards AI. So this is a setback. I will say it's a setback that I think people saw coming to some extent. In 2024, during an earnings call, Musk sort of started to tamp down expectations, said they were going to rely on two paths for training its AI models. One would be this Dojo thing. The other would rely on NVIDIA chips, the same very expensive chips that everyone is essentially using to train their models. So it's a setback, but I don't think it's devastating. I think what is maybe more troubling is just losing talent, right? We're in the middle of this AI talent war. Tesla historically has been very competitive. Of course, the stock, for a while was just exploding, and it has been fairly stagnant over the last couple of years. And I think you're seeing that, right? There are startups out there and these kind of very large privately held companies like OpenAI and Anthropic that are just throwing huge sums of money at developers, and you're seeing Tesla clearly struggle a little bit to keep up and retain.
And Density AI now forming as a new startup to take on the world of hardware and AI. Max, briefly, I mean, Elon responded saying that it doesn't make sense to have two different avenues for chips, and A15 and A16 they're going to continue with. But more broadly, this was thinking of the way it set itself apart for the future of supercomputing, being vertically integrated. Morgan Stanley thought it would be $500 billion added to the market cap.
Yeah, and all those estimates, of course, look silly, and I think you have to ask yourself, there are lots of estimates like that around Tesla and its AI ambitions, few of which are really realized yet. And it does make you wonder, should we revisit some of those other assumptions? People talking about valuations in the trillions. Look, Elon Musk said this was a moonshot. I think it was kind of a moonshot because the truth is NVIDIA dominates this market, the market for training chips. And Elon Musk took a crack, but wasn't able to get there.